and welcome to this general reading for all signs for today, the 9th of December, 2023. Today I'm reading with this beautiful Spanish tarot. This is an old Marseille deck that was actually in Spain. It's probably from the, I think, 1700s. And let's purify with this homemade eau de cologne, 300-year-old formula. 3 sprays in this big room is more than sufficient. You can find the links to purchase these products right in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Shirley, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you so much, Dre. And thank you to everybody for joining us today. Like I said, this is a general reading for all signs, and it's going out to a lot of people. So if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, doesn't make sense, don't force it. It may just not be your reading. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. And you can find all of those restreams really easily right on our website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. I just remind everybody that I don't read with card reversals. Sometimes it takes people aback when they see me flipping cards right side up. It's just how I like to read. All is well, I promise. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And if you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads if you subscribe to us. We do have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Those are a bunch of affiliate links, and we have all kinds of cool merchandise there. We make a small commission off of each and every sale, and we appreciate your support. Another way to support this channel is to send a donation, and you can do that by going to the PayPal portal, and that URL is on is flashing on your screen every so often. You could also use a super sticker or super chat if you happen to be on YouTube. Like I said, we do appreciate your support, but what we mostly appreciate is that you're here today for this general reading. All right, this is a very shuffled deck. I'll just do one more just for fun. And we'll give this deck a nice, clean cut. And we'll see what's in the cards for everybody today, the 9th of December, 2023. Starting off with our Queen of Coins, followed by the 6 of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. Ooh, I love this. This is an enterprising day for several of you. Okay, so you know how we talk about the solar light? That's that part of the tree of life that, you know, it's the logos. It's the logos. It's that sphere number 6, and it represents the divine design. And so with the divine design, everything is the way it's supposed to be. You know, it's a perfect pattern. Now, your soul is always the divine design for you. The ego is what rules kind of in this world. The ego is the part of the mind that kind of goes up against the divine design. So in regards to your work, your creativity, things like that, it's saying as you go for the divine design, it's not that what will happen is that everything is just done for you. It's just that your inspirations become much more focused into where you will succeed. And that's what this Ace of Wands is so perfectly indicating here. Look at that beautiful card. Just such a powerful card of just inspiration, creative energy, flow, even fertility, you know, and virility. And so it's a very energized day, following that divine design, following that glorious pattern does not mean that you are passive. Especially not today. It means you're very active. You're very involved with your creative forces. So you're very involved with the creative energy. And the more involved you get, it's like a co-creation. You get more inspiration from that solar light, and then you express more. And then you get more inspiration from that solar light, and then you express more. And it just goes and goes and goes. And all all of this is the way, this Queen of Coins is that nurturing of prosperity, nurturing of your resources. That's the way that she gets her job done. That's how you nurture your prosperity. Not so much by saying, okay, what do I have to do about money here? What do I have to do about money there? There is that. I'm not saying you can't have that. But the main way that you nurture your prosperity isn't even necessarily thinking about money specifically. It's about thinking about where your creative flow is. Where is your creativity? And so many people misunderstand the word creativity and they think, well, I'm not artistic. I'm not a musician. I don't have creativity. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Everybody is creative. Just because your creativity is more involved in mathematics or your creativity is more involved in science, your creativity might be more involved, in plumbing. It doesn't matter. Your creative flow, your ideas, coming up with all these new ingenious ideas today. It's just beautiful. And just let that flow. Let that flow. You don't have to worry about whether you think it's an ingenious idea or not. It's ingenious if you're in the flow. It is just by virtue of the fact of that, what that flow is. Because remember, like I said, it comes straight from the soul. Your soul is a genius. Your soul is an expression of infinite intelligence. Infinite intelligence. You can't divide the infinite. There's no two infinites. There's one infinite. It's one infinity. And that's what you are a part of. So it's beautiful. We've got the 10 of Wands in the past. We've got the 9 of Cups in the moment. And you're headed to the Strength card. Whoa, what a beautiful day. So many of you have let go of the burdens of yesterday. You've let go of those burdens of yesterday. Now make sure that you do let go of those burdens of yesterday. Cast those burdens. Let them go, because as you do, you free up your magnetism. That's that 9 of Cups, highly magnetic. And I love when you have that magnetism and that solar light together. Imagine if you had a bunch of iron filings in a tray and you dragged a magnet through there. The pattern that the magnet would create is something that you couldn't do artificially. Nobody can make that pattern artificially. It has to come straight from that magnet. So that's you. That's you. As you become more magnetic, as you let go of these burdens, you are uncovering your magnetism. You don't have to create your magnetism. You don't have to create these patterns. You just have to free them. You have to free them and then get involved in where they lead you. Now, as you do that, what you're going to notice with this Strength card is that it enables you to uncover different places in your own mind that you block these creative impulses, where you block this magnetism. And in this particular case, that's a wonderful thing, because look at what she's doing. She's not saying, "Get out of here, you evil beast." That's not what she's doing. She's saying, "Oh, let me feed you. Let me pet you. Let me tame you. I want to make you my friend." Right? And as you do that, you take all these different personality facets and you repurpose them. You show them a new way of being. I have a personality facet meditation. I wish I could remember what it's called, but it's about this. So if you could find it, that would be great. You might want to just check on my regular, not the tarot meditations, but on my regular meditations page and see if you can find the one that deals with personality facets, because I can't remember what it's called. I have so many of those meditations, I can't keep them in my brain. But it's a good one for this. The other good meditation for this is the one based on the Strength card itself. And you can find those meditations right in the video description of this video. That particular meditation is called Transforming Fears, Problems, and Worries. And that's a wonderful one. But what the point of it all is that as you are involving yourself in this creative expression, you're going to be uncovering areas of resistance. That's so good, because then what you can do is you can turn and face those areas of resistance, those fears, all of those things. Don't run away from them. Don't pretend like they're not there. Don't say, oh, I don't want to look at that. Oh, I'm scared of that. No, 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 no. You've turn and face it, and turn those beasts into beasts of burdens, into pets, into familiars, into friends and allies, right? And that's exactly what you're all about today. Magnetism, creativity, divine design, transforming all of those personality facets into helpers, nurturing your prosperity as you let go of your burdens. And it's so important, even though it says that you have been doing that, you really need to continue doing that. Don't allow yourself even to have a tiny burden today. Once you feel burdened by something, you don't have to know what to do about it. You don't have to say, well, what do I do? Don't do that. What you do instead is say, I cast this burden on the infinite within me and I go free. I cast this burden on the infinite within me and I go free. And that's all you have to do. And then you get back busy being happy, busy having the joy of fulfilling your creative urges, your creative impulses, whatever they may be. And then you can also, if you have time tonight, you can spend some time looking at and asking yourself, what are the areas of resistance that I have to being a creative person, to allowing myself free, full expression of my creativity. Because as you allow yourself free, full expression of your creativity, all that prosperity that you have been saying you want is a given. It just happens. It just flows. So it's time well spent asking yourself, what do I do? What do I think? What do I feel about myself that blocks me? And as those things come up, don't run away from them. Turn and face them and make friends with them. You just tell them, I know that you're trying to do something good for me. I know you're trying to protect me. I know you're trying to help me. I know you're an old pattern that was established back when I needed you. But now we have new plans, new ways of being. We have so much that we want to accomplish. So how can you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish for me in a new way that goes along with our creative flow rather than blocking it, right? So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And this magnetism that's being uncovered here, like I said, not only is it a beautiful pattern, but it's powerfully magnetic. Powerfully magnetic. All that you desire and require to accomplish everything that you need and to release you from all burden is available to you. What you can do, this is the Shekinah card in a way, because she's sphere number 9. What you can do is spend some time seeing fairy dust. I know that sounds funny, but it's true. That's Shekinah. That's the spiritual substance. It's the goddess. And she's like, you know how when any kind of depiction of a magical person, be it a fairy or a witch or a whatever wizard, they'll wave their wand and all the fairy dust glitters and then something manifests. That's actually based on a truth. There's a reason why that's always there. And so you can just visualize the fairy dust. If you need something, instead of going, oh, what do I do? Just sit and visualize the fairy dust. Sit and see it. See it through your home. See it in your car. See it in your wallet. See it wherever you feel you don't have something. See the fairy dust there. And that's that magnetized spiritual substance called Shekinah, waiting to be called upon, and waiting to manifest. And so you want to keep your mind and your thoughts very elevated today as you do that, because you don't want to impress that fairy dust with stuff you don't want. You want to impress that fairy dust with everything you do want. What a beautiful day. I'm so happy to see this. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and thank you very much to the amazing moderators. Today we had the lovely Shirley and the lovely Dre, and we will see everybody for another general reading tomorrow. Until then, blessed be.